Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to do another 5 tips to get better at Descenders really. I like helping out the new people, so let's make another one. So the first one is learn the construction park. It's probably one of the easiest ones to access because you get it right at the start of the game. And it basically, this first trail bit gives you all the little skills that you will need to be able to play Descenders really. If you can get through this fluently on your first try, do a few tricks on it, have fun with it. It is literally one of the best ways to learn to get better at the game, because it covers all the areas. I've made a video on it before on how to unlock it. I spent a lot of time on that video and it didn't do very well, but you know, who cares? It's quite fun to do. In the early days of me playing Descenders, I used to stream it on my old channel, and I used to just ramble about random shit. And basically, I used to just play here. I used to just practice wheeling and stuff like that, and I used to only do it here because this covers all the basic areas. It's really fun and it's really easy to do. It's really easy to get to if you don't know how. Go to the Highlands and either go to the very top node or the very bottom node. It should be a star. It should be there. If not, just go through it a few times and you'll probably find it. But yeah, that's my first tip. So yeah, basically, the second tip is technically practice all the skills that you can do. So the construction site comes with a few skills. So you know the first one where you have to climb up the big cylinder pipes. You have to jump and push a stick forward to, you know, give your rider a bit of pressure on his back wheel. Well, technically not. It's to give pressure on his front wheel to be able to allow him to climb up. That's literally just some of the things that you might need. It is genuinely a really good way to get better at the game because it covers all the skills that you will need. But yeah. Number 3, trick selection. Your trick selection is kind of key. So if you're dying a lot, don't try to do a 360 front flip, because a lot of the time the 360 front flip is a very long sort of trick. It takes a while to get its full rotation and to land you back in a normal position. I don't really recommend doing this at the Highlands. You can do it, it's just not recommended really, because it will kill you quite a few times. I used to do it a lot and I used to get myself killed quite a lot. It's literally your trick selection determines on either how good you are or whether you'll be surviving this small ramp that you've jumped off and you've decided to do a 360 backflip or whatever. It's a lot of the things that other YouTubers that don't have a lot of hours in Descenders, that are rather new to it, when they play the Highlands and whatever for the first time, all they want to do is tricks, and what do? They get themselves killed because they're doing tricks on ramps that don't have the height or the launch for you to be able to do it, and they overdo it, and then they end up dying and like, oh, I've died, oh no, and whatever, and they retire from their run and so on. Number 4, wheeling is rather pointless. Especially when you're doing a career session, wheeling is kind of pointless. It does string together some of your lines and it can just give you a little bit of rep that helps you not lose your multiplier. It's kind of useful, but most of the time it will get you killed if you do it a bit too much. You can wheelie and overdo it and end up getting yourself killed because it's not completely flat terrain, and most people are used to wheeling on flat terrain inside of the lobby. It will get you killed most of the time because you'll roll down some like steep terrain and your rider will fall back and then he'll bail. It's just kind of a thing that you'll run into. It's literally just don't try to do it unless you're really comfortable doing it, because you don't really need to. It's not a big bonus. It doesn't make you look that cool. And I'd rather you lot stay alive and get to the finish and get more rep and get the items that you want, rather than just do that basically and bail. If you land backwards, so this is like tip number 5, if you land backwards, you know, when you do a 180 and you're in fakie and you don't mean to be, just try to hold down the brake. If you try and slow down, the slower you get, the more that the rider will control itself, like the AI will sort of take over. So if you 180 and go really slow, you can turn, like you can literally turn and your rider won't like go to either side. He won't bail and he won't fall over. You can literally just turn and it will be completely fine. And that is sort of the speed you want to get at if you're if you didn't mean to get into it. Sometimes you get into the trick and then you land in fakie by mistake, and you're going too fast, you can't help it, you're gonna bow. It's just gonna happen, really. But this is, if you're going rather slow and you accidentally land in the wrong way, you can get yourself out of it just by slowing down. A lot of people don't know this. They genuinely just jump and try and 180 and they end up killing themselves, or they try and backflip for some reason. But yeah, all you have to do is try and slow down. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps out a bit. Literally just go learn the construction site. I promise you, you will get better. The more you play the construction site, the more that you will get better at the game, because it gives you so much to play with and you've got a lot of stuff that you can do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe and whatever. Join the Discord, and I'll see you lot later. Goodbye.